Hello, teacher.
Can you hear me now?
Yes,
Okay, nice to see you. How are you today?
I'm fine. Thank you.
Mhm. Okay, and how was your day today? What did you do today?
Today I went to school and then I went home and I'm just sleeping.
Mhm. Okay, and and can you please tell me what will you do tomorrow? Do you have any plans for tomorrow? What are you going to do tomorrow?
Tomorrow, for tomorrow, I don't have new plans for tomorrow.
Mm. Okay, so you don't have any plans. Okay, and what is something that you would like to do tomorrow? Is there anything that you would like to do tomorrow? What would you like to do tomorrow?
Tomorrow, like for tomorrow, I just want to go home and sleeping because like after school, I feel very tired.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you will just go to sleep. Okay, and can you please tell me what other activities you for example you usually like to do, okay, which uh, on during the working days. So what is something else that you like to do during the working days? Can you please tell me?
During the working day, like usually during the working day, I will like sleep right after I finish. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just sleep for 1 or 2 hours. Then I wake up and I eat something and I take a shower, I think, and then I do my homework if I have.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very nice. Now we will start with our lesson. Our lesson is about technology. So can you please tell me what is something that you think about technology? Can you please tell me what is your opinion about technology? Is technology important? So what do you think?
Technology is important. I think yes, it's very important. Now
Mm-hmm.
technology can help people a lot, like AI assistant. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so and why technology can be really important for people? Why, for example, technology is important? So what do you think? So why technology is important for all of us? So what do you think?
Um, that's because like now technology is also help people in work, in inventing something,
Mm-hmm.
and in health. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now let's see. And what type of technology do you have in your home? What is the type of technology that right now that you are having in your home?
I have something just like simple, like a laptop. It's also a technology.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And in the future, what type of technology do you think that people will use in the future? What is the type of technology that people will use in the future? So what do you think?
People will use in future. I think they will use robot.
Mm-hmm.
That's like
Okay.
robots can help them in housework, in working, in like make plans or like in like as an assistant. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and how this is something that can. So what do you think? How robots can help people?
Like they can help people to make a plan.
Hmm. Okay, and what in what other ways technology can help people? So what do you think? In what other ways, for example, technology can be useful in the future?
Um, in the future, like they can help people to do housework for them, or even cooking.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Even cooking.
Mm,
Okay, how for cooking? Okay, so how technology can help us for cooking when we want to cook?
like they like technology, they will have like a robot to have arms, hands, like yeah, something like, and they will cook, and they have the brain of people. Yeah.
Hmm. Okay, so they have this is the way how they can help people. And how would you? Okay, now can you please tell me what is something else that people can do? Okay, to help each other. Okay, so okay with technology. Okay, so what are some other ways to help people? How technology can help people in some other ways?
Of people in some other ways is is help people to save people,
Hmm.
like because we have some machine that can save people.
Hmm. Okay. And did you ever in your life, did you ever help someone, and who do you help? Okay, did you ever help someone so far? And who do you help?
Help some. Yes, I have helped my friend
Mm-hmm.
for a lot of things,
Mm-hmm.
for work, for anything. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And when was the last time that you helped someone? When was the, for example, the last time that you helped someone in trouble, when someone is were in trouble? So when was the last time that you helped someone?
Uh, I don't remember. Maybe last month.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I think so.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what happened? How did you help your friends?
Like I just help him to translate, to explain to him the question, and give
Mm-hmm.
him some example about the answer.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very nice. And would you like, for example, in the future to help someone else? And who do you think that, for example, right now that you can help? Is there anyone that you can help? Anyone that you know that, for example, need your help in some situations, that need your help about something?
My like when like usually he needs my help because he don't understand. No, like he's not understand. No, he understand, but you don't know like how to answer it. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know how, but it's like
Mm-hmm. Okay, so those are ways how you can help, and what do you think? What do you think about technology? How technology can be really useful for us in the future? Okay, so what is something that can be useful about technology for us in the future? Okay, if we want to use technology in the future, so how we can use it in the future that can be really useful for us, all of us.
useful for all of us.
Mm-hmm. Okay, how what are some ways that technology can be really useful for us in the future when we want to use in the future? So how technology can be really useful for us in the future when we want to use in the future? If so, what do you think? How in what other ways technology can be really useful for us?
Well, like education, learning
Mm-hmm.
about like healthcare,
Mm-hmm.
even environment, like is well like renewable energy technologies. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and
Okay.
transport,
Mm-hmm.
communication.
Mm-hmm. Okay, transport and communication. Okay, so these are one of the ways how technology can help us in this manner. Okay, so now let's see. We have here a lesson is about technology. Just one moment. Okay, now let's take a look. Okay, what's new? Okay, now I will share my screen. Okay, now can you please okay choose the correct words? Okay, so we have here these 7 sentences. Okay, can you choose the correct words here? Can you read the sentence number one?
If your business is sinking, you need to cut every possible expense.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, literally going underwater.
Mm-hmm.
I think you need dedicated software for that job, or especially for one purpose. His behavior, his behavior has all the hallmarks of someone losing control. Typical characteristic: Sam stroke or groan inducing. Face uh, physically painful. I think your business could have legs.
Mm-hmm.
Potential be very successful. The doctor murmured reassurances after he told her the name of her illness. So how sorry he was. Jenny will need to get you up to speed with the project.
Mm-hmm.
Tell you how quickly the project is going, I think.
Okay, so on what projects? Okay, so I just want to ask you now, can you please tell me on what projects in the future you would like to work on? Okay, are there any projects, for example, that you would like to work on? Can you please tell me? What are some projects that, for example, you would like to work on?
I try to work on some easy projects,
Mm-hmm.
so
Like,
I don't need a lot of time
mm-hmm,
for doing.
mm-hmm. On what type of the projects you would like to work on? Can you please tell me what is the type of the projects that you would like to work on?
Mm,
What are some projects? Okay, projects that, for example, can be really interesting for you to work on. Okay, so are there any other projects that you can work on that you are not working right now? Okay, that can be really interesting for you to work on.
think ethic project like is not very hard, but it's not enough.
Mm-hmm. Okay, can you give me one of examples of these projects that you think that you should work on? Okay, so what is something that can be really interesting for you? Okay, so we have here some things that can be really interesting for you to work on. Okay, so what are some projects that can be really interesting for you in the future that you can work on? That, for example, like English teacher, like okay, something like this. Okay, so what do you think? What do you think about this type of the projects?
Like the most interesting project I have worked on before is about empathy.
Empathy. Okay, and why did you choose empathy? Why?
It's
Why?
like is I don't know because like it's the new project for me.
hmm
Yeah, and it's like my first time.
hmm Okay. Okay. And on what projects, for example, what is something that can be really interesting for your family to work on? Are there any projects that your family can be involved to work on? Something that your family can do, let's say, really good or to work on. So what do you think? Are there any projects that your family can work on? Your sister, what is something that is interesting for her that she can work on?
I don't know, maybe about some I don't know, like she never told me about that like a topic. Yeah.
Mhm. Okay. And why, for example, why these projects, why, for example, this pro and your mom and dad? Okay, so how about your mom and dad? Okay, so what are they, what interests do they have? What are some interests that your mom and dad have about some projects? So what are some projects that can be really interesting for them to work on?
For them to work on about their job. Like my mom is an assistant, so
Mhm.
we should have some project about assistant.
About the system. Okay, very nice. Okay, now let's see. And your dad?
That is about business. We
Mhm.
work on about some business issues.
What about some
About some business issues.
business issues? Okay, very nice. Okay, so those are projects that, for example, your family can work on. Now let's see. Okay, now we have here. Okay, this complete the text with just one moment. Complete the text with words below. Okay, so we have here some. Just one moment. Okay, so we have here some words below here. Okay, now can you write this in the chat box? Okay, can you please uh, use some of these words here and right here in this chat? Okay, can you do that, please?
Yes.
Thank you.
The new Lorna smartphone is expensive, but if you consider yourself an early adopter, you will be glad you invested in it. The handset is incredibly light, especially considering there's a pull-out uh, keypad for those you that don't like tapping on a screen. Battery life is good, but perhaps the best things are their earbuds. For listening to music or other downloads, they working using Bluetooth technology, so you won't get in a tangle
Mhm.
with uh with a tech stacker startup with earphones mark. But if you do want a proper immersion technologies with earphones and microphone, this can be purchased separately.
Okay, now let's see. Okay, so we have here this. Okay, this write synonyms. Okay, we don't need to write. Complete the text with the correct form of the words and phrases below. Okay, first take a screenshot of this. Okay, can you take a screenshot of this words?
Yes.
Mhm. Okay, let's go up, down. Okay, now can you try to read this text? Okay, you don't need to write. Can you try to read this text?
Where ever since Google Glass was wait.
Okay, let's go up.
No, I'm just
Mm
thinking.
-hmm. Okay, no problem.
Launched with every single class was launched with fanfare. I plan to try it. I'm interested in all sorts of uh tech emerging technologies, but it seems really amazing. It's basically a computer that you wear like a pair of
Glasses,
It
glasses.
glasses. So apparently it weighs less than the average pair of sunglasses. So it's uh incredibly lightweight. It's look quite pricey, but I'm told that the tech startup is actually pretty tough. To operate it, you just give a simple voice commands. It can do all sorts of things, such as take a photo instantly, show you a map of where you're going, translate for you, and so on. But what about the cost? Won't it be very pricey? Apparently not. They say it will only cost as much as the average smartphone, which is very bring up to speed considering
Mhm,
how the early about the technology is as a kid
mhm,
reasonable. I will certainly be getting one as soon as it comes out. I just wish my own startup company had the idea first.
mhm. I have idea first. Okay, now let's see. And what do you think? What do you think about these glasses? When you take a look on these glasses, what is your opinion about these glasses? Can you please tell me? So, what do you think when you take a look on these glasses? So, what is your opinion about this?
Like it's just of like the ads the wait like it's just about interest about the new technologies that help people a lot by just wearing like a glasses.
Hmm. Okay. Now let's see and how these glasses can help ordinary people. So, okay, so what do you think about in our daily life? How these glasses can help people in a daily life? Okay, when someone is wearing this type of the glasses, how this can help us in our daily life? So, what do you think?
In my daily life, like it can help people to show a map, translate.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is one of the ways how they can help them. Okay, now let's see, and we have here. Okay, now I want to ask you here. We have here challenge. Speak or write about a piece of technology that you either have now and love to have, and would you like to have in the future. Use the questions below. Okay, now write this. Okay, for this 3 sentences. Okay, can you write the text about this? Can you try to write the text about this?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
I love my smartphone because it helps me to stay connected, study and entertain myself. The camera is great, but it can be distracting, and the battery drains quickly if I use it too much.
Mhm. Okay. Now we have here advantages. Okay, now I want to ask you about laptop or tablets. Okay, let's speak about tablets. What are advantages and disadvantages of the laptops or tablets? Can you please tell me what are some good things and what are some bad things about tablets when we are speaking about tablets? So what are some good and bad things about tablets? We have here good things and bad
Um,
things. Okay, so what are some good and bad things about tablets when we are speaking about tablets?
good things is can good thing things like this can help people to study, to
Mhm,
make plans like to do anything on it. It's like a smartphone, yeah. And disadvantage is not so portable.
mhm,
Yeah, like because it's big and it's only can put in the bag.
mhm. Okay, and okay, and okay, so these are good things. And how about good and bad things about laptop? Okay, so what are some good and bad things about laptop?
Laptop is portable. It's only can put in the bag when we bring outside. Yeah,
Mhm. Okay, and why do you think so? Why?
because it's big. Yeah, it's not like smartphone. It's bigger.
Mhm. Okay, and what do you think about battery? Okay, for example, when there you don't have electricity and you have battery. So what do you think about battery?
Battery we laptop battery is like I think it's very good. It's very great. It's better than a smartphone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But like if we need to plug in the battery, we need to have something to put the laptop on. Yeah, or yeah. And I think usually it's take a long time for that.
Recharge.
Yeah. To
Okay.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now we finish our class. Okay. Now see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Okay.
Yes, goodbye.
Okay. See you tomorrow at the same time. Bye bye.
Goodbye.